A few days prior, a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trademark was published for opposition. Twitter user Enormous posted this. However, the average person won't know what any of this means or how this relates to the release date for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero being leaked. So, I'm going to explain this in the best way I can so that anyone watching understands what it means. So go ahead and hit the like on this video. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video. And with that said, let's go over this information and how it pertains to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero release date being leaked. Recently, the trademark for Sparking Zero was posted for opposition, as Enormous posted. However, what he failed to do was fully outline this process, so it kind of has some gaps in between and it fails to explain it. What happens is once a trademark gets to this point of opposition, like if anyone has a problem with it, it's posted to something called the Official Gazette for a 30-day period opposition, right? So it's 30 days, or anybody has a legit problem, they can go ahead and say something. If not, then it goes past that. So that date in which case it was posted was April 9th, which Enormous outlined. It takes about 8 weeks to be issued a notice of allowance. I had to look this up because he didn't post this. Now, if you just simply do math and you add 8 weeks to April 9th, you get June 4th. Assuming it takes 8 weeks to get the notice of allowance, it would be 3 days away from a significant event. But I'll touch up on that. Now, after you're given a notice of allowance, you as the trademark holder have 6 months, up to 6 months, to demonstrate the trademark is in commercial use. Commercial use for goods, because this is a video game, Sparking Zero is a video game, not a service. You can do the following: trademark on physical goods, labels or tags affixed to product packaging and signs used as sale displays. And an example that everyone should understand is pre-ordering the copy of the game, or maybe this says the game is coming out. Now, assuming this meant that the game is going to be for sale, if the notice of allowance is issued in June, in theory, they can wait until the end of the year to do any one of these things. As long as they show proof of this to the trademark people, they don't actually have to sell you the game by that period of time, but they just have to submit proof of commercial use. But let's entertain this a little bit. So coincidentally, 3 days after this period would end is the Summer Games Fest, which is on June 7th. If Bandai has up to 6 months to prove commercial use after this given time, they may finally announce the release date window or even the release date of Sparking Zero. So, what this trademark process isn't telling us is that the game releases 6 months after the notice of allowance is issued. It's not stating that. It's not stating that this A happens, so B happens later. So for anyone telling you that the game is coming out October, November, no one knows. That's not happening. Nothing's been finalized as of yet. The only thing we know is a trademark process is going on. As far as the video game itself, we know Bandai's been updating us, so the only thing we can assume is they'll continue to update us. Some people think the game's going to come out in 2025, others are certain it's coming out later this year. Only time will tell. However, I simply made this video because I saw this post on Twitter, and I feel as though that people might see this and have confirmation bias and say, well, this equals that. I did watch a President Rose video, and he even said, I don't know what any of this shit means.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really understand it. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, but some of y'all in the chat might understand this more than me.
So I decided to look up a bit of the information and watch a YouTube video just so I had a clear understanding of what any of this shit means. So just because you get a notice of allowance doesn't mean anything, and at this current moment, Bandai Namco has not been given a notice of allowance. So, let's wait and see when the game is coming out. But that's it. I'm Akai saying hit the like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video. I'll catch you guys later.